What's up, y'all? It's Mami Wata, and I am back. Thank you for your support of Mami Wata Tarot. Please make sure you are subscribed. Most likely, you are already subscribed and you got a notification to watch this, so I appreciate you hitting play for me. And I'm also available for bookings if you want personal insight and clarity from the Holy Spirit. Let's get into this next download. There's a masculine who is telling somebody that if they followed his directions, specifically like he told them to, they would have been able to defeat you, but they didn't follow his instruction. That's what he's telling them. He cussing them out right now. Clarify, Holy Spirit, I'm telling you, if he would have, so it might be a masculine he's telling this to, but if you would have did what he told you to do, you would have been able to defeat divine feminine. That's what he's saying. You are high priestess. Clarify, Holy Spirit. What do we need to know? What is the message here? The lesson from you through me at this time. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Please and thank you. What do we need? Ooh, let's see. You winning. Understand me. Clarify, Holy Spirit, that you won. Okay, that's what them cards right there just said. Let's go. So the Eight of Wands, you still able to keep moving forward, going in whatever direction that you want to go in, and you've been moving pretty quickly, swiftly. Ain't nobody been able to stop you. Okay, that's the point here. Whatever this I was almost said King of Swords wanted this person to do, it was supposed to stop you. The world. But you won. I'm telling you, you won. Okay, you won a competition you ain't even know you was in. And he pissed, this Emperor. But I feel like this your energy. You the boss. Okay? Because if he was the boss of things, he would have been able to defeat you, baby. But he wasn't able to. This how he looking currently. So he could be an Aries, whoever this is. Okay? But you are carrying the Emperor energy. You have achieved an Ace of Cups. That was the prize. That's the trophy right there. You see it? So there's some sort of divine abundance, possibly a new love that's coming in for you too. Because this Emperor Nine of Wands was trying to block you. You not carrying Emperor Aries energy though. You carrying Temperance Sagittarius energy, baby. Okay, that's how you were able to defeat him. And if you pay attention, we ain't seen your competitor yet. Okay? That's how down and out they are. Because the consensus is you the winner. You've achieved some sort of victory. It ain't hit your doorstep yet, baby, but it's coming. It's coming now. And you are carrying the world, the Ace of Cups, the Temperance, and the Hierophant. The Emperor too. You carrying that energy. Not this person who thought they had the power and authority to defeat you. This person is being forced to go in another direction. Like there may be a Hierophant group because you defeated them, because you have won this secret competition. They don't want to partner with him no more. They want to partner with you. I'm telling you, you got an offer coming. And it's a divinely orchestrated offer. This Hierophant group ain't on no BS with you. Okay? This Hierophant group is actually going to halt a lot of hidden bullshit that was happening against you with that crescent moon. And it's a crescent moon up in the sky right now, even with the sun out. Because people been really heavy with that voodoo. But I'm telling you, that shit backfiring on you. and you, and you, whoever you is that's using it. I'm telling you now. Because that's what this emperor was doing too, using some sort of devilment against you. This is the person who was supposed to be following these instructions, and they didn't. Okay? They could be a King of Swords Capricorn, because I was trying to say King of Swords earlier. They are now a Two of Swords with the devil. All that energy that they was trying to throw towards you is being thrown back on them, especially by this Nine of Wands. Emperor energy. He's upset that this devil could not pull off this dirty deed against you. But this King of Pentacles Capricorn didn't follow directions. I'm telling y'all, that's the word. That's the word. That's what he told him. You ain't do what I told you to do. If you would have did it the way I said, her ass would have been fucked up even. You were feminine. And so now he got to be in the Ten of Swords because he wasn't able to put you there. That's what this Emperor Nine of Wands told him. But that's the gamble he took with this Seven of Swords. Okay? That's the game he played. He knew that he was fucking with somebody who was challenged in various ways to even want to destroy you. Because we ain't quite seen what it is that you did to him. That's why it ain't go through too, honey. This may be somebody you used to celebrate with, though, who was mad because you didn't want to celebrate with him and whoever else he was celebrating with, too. It's something like that going on here. Okay? It's some sort of threesome energy that this Emperor, Nine of Wands, Seven of Wands, thought he was going to pull you in at some point when y'all was celebrating. And I feel you turned your back to him because of that. Three of Cups is right up under the Three of Wands. You in the Temperance too now. So you were divinely guided to step away from a karmic partnership and evolve and be independent of that foolishness you was dealing with, because that's some foolishness right there. And you've been in the Nine of Pentacles since you left this Emperor Nine of Wands alone now. Getting it. Do you hear me? And it is this vibe here of people knowing how you and this person disconnected, and it was some sort of competition of who was going to prevail. Okay? That's what I'm getting now. And it's something spiritual here too, because I do feel like the reason why this Emperor wanted you to be cool with him and other women simultaneously is because he was doing some sort of sex magic with your energy. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Wheel of Fortune. Okay? So when you decided you didn't want to participate in no sex with him no more, that's when the wheel shifted, and he went and got this devil on this Wheel of Fortune card to try to sneak up behind you and defeat you, baby. But I'm telling you, this devil is at the bottom of the wheel. This devil is at the bottom of the wheel now. And this Emperor Nine of Wands, he's having to prepare an exit away from some sort of power and authority he had, because he's lost an extensive amount of ranking, level of ranking, I'm hearing. Like, this Hierophant group is not favoring him no more. He ain't the man. He is not the man. And he blaming this Capricorn for his failure, how things have dried up for him. But no, it's not that. It's because he came for divine feminine. He thought he was going to keep pulling from you, possibly through a hitman, Capricorn energy, who was supposed to stick it to you. And when I say stick it to you, this hitman energy was supposed to come in and sweep you off your feet, love bomb you even, and then do this sex magic that this Emperor was no longer able to do. But this King of Pentacles didn't follow his instructions. This man wasn't able to hook up with you. You already knew, I'm hearing, that this person who was presenting an offer to you was attached to somebody from the past. With this Six of Cups, it was something real familiar about this King of Pentacles who tried to make an offer to you. Okay? Something very familiar about them. It's really giving Capricorn, Aquarius. It's something they said or did that reminded you of this Emperor, Nine of Wands, and you Eight of Cups, them. You Eight of Cups, them now. And this Emperor's inability to get you on your back sexually so he could still harvest your energy is why he is defeated. Like, it's over with. It's like they was giving him time to try to get back into your good graces one way or another so they could harvest from you. So it's something like this group that's coming with an offer, they knew this Emperor was stealing your energy. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Star. They knew it. So if they bringing you an offer, it's because they just want to get your shit directly. Just know that. 1122, okay? And you gonna know if these people in alignment or not. Whatever type of offer this is, it's not coming like, hey, we want you to be a part of our secret society. It ain't that. It ain't coming like that. But if whatever it is, when it comes, if you accept it, you are saying that you want to be welcome in the folds of this group who at one point, now understand me, was benefiting from this Emperor harvesting energy from you. Okay? Star. You was getting people shit in alignment. People you ain't never even known or heard of. Just because you was having sex with this man. And he thought he was going to use this King of Pentacles Capricorn to lock you down sacredly again. Because that's all it was going to be. Whatever the formula was that he was supposed to utilize when he was sleeping with you even, it all came from this Emperor. But this King of Pentacles wasn't down with that shit. Ten of Cups. Okay. He knew that even though this Emperor was promising him some sort of bright future if he was able to do this to you, Queen of Cups, that something was going to come back on him because you are Ten of Cups, Queen of Cups. You are someone who is loving, who loves of others, very nurturing, very kind. I feel like when you first started connecting with this King of Pentacles, you connected with him. But you ain't sleep with him, you ain't hook up with him because you saw the writing on the wall. But I feel like you were very kind to this man, and whatever this Emperor said about you, this King of Pentacles knew it wasn't true. He was having anxiety about doing this sex magic on you. That's why it ain't work out too. That man didn't want to do that. That man did not want to do that. That man knew that if he did try to do something on you, I'm telling you, it's like he kind of got a download too. Okay? That if he took this action against you and your Knight of Wands energy being divinely guided, using your spiritual abilities properly, he was going to have a fight on his hands. That's what he was shown, okay? Because if this woman was such a easy lay, because this Emperor made it seem like it was going to be easy for this Capricorn Aquarius to hook up with you now, but it wasn't. And he said to himself, if she was such an easy way, not just an easy lay, L-A-Y, but an easy way, W-A-Y. Why ain't nobody took her down yet? Why you couldn't take her down even? Because his ass was defeated. He can't fuck with you. You are spiritually powerful, more powerful than he is. That's why he needed to do what he did. And he could only get you if you wasn't aware, if you wasn't looking even, but you looking, you can see your third eye is wide open, baby. Wide open. So he couldn't make no slick love offer to you, a 5 of swords with a page of cups no more. And he should have known, if you could see through him, that you was going to be able to see through these other people too. Because I'm hearing this King of Pentacles ain't the only one that he tried to use, that he invested money and effort into to get with you. But it ain't work. It ain't work, child. Clarify. Tower. It ain't work. Everybody this man tried to send towards you was a bust. Ain't nobody been able to do this magic on you. And it's a wrap. This Hierophant group, they ain't look, they know he defeated. You have achieved a victory. Okay? They ain't even fucking with him no more. I don't know what all they've been doing for him, how they've been helping him win, but I know you done triumphed over him. Okay? He know it too. You have triumphed over him. And like I said, you don't even realize that you was in a competition with this Emperor for your own damn energy. That's what we talking about here now. You do not realize that he had sent some sort of spy hitmen towards you too. But he tapped out now. It's a wrap on all of that, child. Just don't make no sense, girl. It don't. But it's a lot of moments where I feel things have been happening, or you've been divinely guided to do stuff and make moves that didn't immediately make sense, but you prayed and asked the Holy Spirit to order your steps, and that divine order is leading you in the right direction, and you're starting to see it. Some of y'all for sure. Okay? Clarify, Holy Spirit. What else do we need to know before we close from you through me at this time? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Insight, wisdom, and guidance and clarity. What all do we need to know, hear, learn, and see from the I Be Knowing Oracle deck, Holy Spirit? Final cards, final messages. Let's go, y'all. Confusion spells. Self-defense. The confusion spell was the level of narcissism that this King of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, was supposed to unleash on you after he sexed you down and love bombed you. Okay? But you defended yourself from even getting warped by any of that bullshit. Okay? He even get in the door. Okay? Didn't even get to walk up to it. We all make mistakes. And he is defending his attempt to do so with this 9 of Wands, 7 of Wands masculine. Because he didn't fail hard in this group. Like, they may not even want to affiliate with him anymore. Because I feel like a lot of this Ace of Pentacles resources he was getting to give to different hitmen to do this, it was coming through that Hierophant group. So he been telling them, you know, we all make mistakes. I thought I could pull it off, but it just ain't working. It just ain't happening. Trick. I thought I could trick her into some karmic partnerships so that we could get her energy that way, but it ain't work. You know, I gotta give in. Okay? She too much in alignment. They are not who you think they are. She know when these motherfuckers come up to her that they ain't right, and we can't trick her like we thought we could even. It's like they came to a consensus that he could do this since you and him weren't dating anymore. It's like they discussed how could they still get your energy, and he said this was an alternative, presenting random men to you and hoping that you would see them as justice. But that's not what happened. This man may have had up until Thanksgiving even to get you to lock in with somebody, and it didn't happen. In order to keep his level of power and influence, he had to be able to lock you down somehow, one way or another, to remain in alignment with this group. Now, that's very important because you are about to get an offer. And I feel like it's going to be more than one offer. And you have to know which one is tied to this bum behaving emperor energy. Okay? It's more than one offer coming. That's why the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups came out. One of these offers has a form of revenge tied to it because this group, keep in mind, this group was getting a lot of health and wealth off of you. Nah. Okay? But they can't get it no more like they used to. So the best way they can see to keep moving forward is to give an offer to you, because it's almost as if you accept the offer, you're accepting the energy exchange. So if they pull from you, it's going to work because you are in alignment with them. You took whatever this offer is. But you got an Ace of Cups. That's a divine offer. You have a soprano energy then hit the table. So whoever, like I said, whoever is giving you this offer that's coming in, it's because they going to be siphoning from your ass. Yeah, you going to get something out of it. But they going to take what they want. It's a, I'm just saying, you already know. Damn, my phone went to 5%. Hell no. I don't know. Y'all can't see that. But as soon as I said that, my phone went to 5%, honey, because I'm telling you, you going to get something out of it, all right. But they going to get what they want out of it, too, shit. I'm going to tell you what just came to mind. On Goodfellas, when Joe Pesci was fucking with that restaurant owner and shit, running up a tab and embarrassing him and stuff, so he went to I almost said the Don, I don't know what you call that dude, but he was in charge, and he was like, look, he keep raining down on me, keep making my life hard, I need some help, I need some assistance. And so Ray Liotta was like, tell him, because the dude ain't for you, man. I can't do nothing for you. I don't know. What do you want me to do? Okay, that's what he was telling him. But then Ray Liotta was like, tell him what we talked about. How, you'll give him a part of the restaurant if he give you protection. Okay, so that was the deal. But he used his portion of the restaurant to do whatever he wanted to do until that restaurant had then damn tapped out, and they had to get rid of it and get some insurance off of it because they couldn't do nothing else with it. So it's something like that going on something like that gonna be going on if you do a deal with these people. And you gonna know who they are, okay? Depending on the type of deal you get. Now, it's another offer coming to you. And you're going to have to know when to stand in your power, I'm telling you. But it's another offer coming that I'm picking up on. And the Holy Spirit feels like you got enough discernment to know which one is which. Clarify. Then we going to close, y'all. Old. You got enough sage wisdom. You done been around long enough in the game, long enough that you gonna know which offer you need to take. That offer might be coming from an old person. They don't compare to you, who may have been observing you and another person. I don't think this has to do with the observation that was happening between you and this karmic ex by this Hierophant group. This is somebody else who's been considering you for something. Monitoring and hovering spirits. They've been watching you. This is an older person. You would consider them to be old. What do we need to know about this particular offer, Holy Spirit? What else? New Jersey. Okay, so this person may be located near or in New Jersey. Child, you gonna know, because I'm hearing we don't need to know. But just know, trauma bonding is not love. You're gonna know which one of these offers is a trauma bond and which one of them is truly coming with love and light. But they both gonna have money tied to them. Just know that. Okay? Both of them are. It's almost like this Hierophant group is going to try to trick you, because this Emperor, his little bullshit ass ways weren't working. So they feel like they're going to trick you into accepting a karmic offer, which opens up the energy exchange. And the Holy Spirit has something to counteract that's coming in. You just got to use your spirit of discernment and know which one is which. Final cards, final message. Air signs, Five of Swords energy. Because I'm telling you now, and I'm going to make sure I say this one final time, teachers like to reiterate. We like to repeat ourselves, because if you have taught children, educators know the importance of repetition. Okay, that's why you used to have to write your timetables out and your spelling words. Okay, and your other factors and things, because the constant repetition of the writing helps you learn it and memorize it and do it properly, write it properly. So that's why I repeat myself. Okay, and I'm gonna say it one final time. This Hierophant group that's coming with an offer was funding this Emperor's Five of Swords energy against you. They were funding these hitmen who were sent towards you to steal your sacred energy for them. So you just need to be mindful. It's trying to steal your sunshine between your legs now. Trying to tell you now. But if it doesn't apply, let it fly. You gonna know who to be conservative with, all right? You gonna know when you being spiritually attacked, because one of them offers is a form of spiritual attack. But again, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Take only what resonates. Leave the rest, and I'll be back soon with another one, y'all. Peace.